Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy end of first quarter. Wow, 2024 is flying by. This video is a chat about closing out another month, closing out a quarter, what worked, what didn't. All right, so as y'all know, I moved back to pocket rings. I'm kind of missing personal rings. And last night I said to myself, I'm gonna go back to personal for April, but now that I've pulled it out, I think I'm gonna hold steady with pocket. Going through this made me realize I am missing some pages that I used to use all the time. So I'm going to add those to pocket, and that should fix me missing the personal. So I did already put, let me get this in frame. There you go. So I did already put April in here. I have updated my to-do list for April. My inbox is a ongoing list of items that I have to do by the end of the month. This is not things I want to do. These are things that I have to do, appointments I cannot miss, that kind of thing. So I already started that. No spend is over, and I did so good. Well, not having any play money helped, but I was good. I didn't use my credit card. Today's not done yet, so I won't worry about it just yet, but I'm so proud of myself, y'all, because that was my third try. Did have some discretionary days, weight tracker. I added the weight tracker. Then I did add my routines, which I kept in my, sizes work for me if I change them out, as long as they have the same info that I turn to all the time. So here it was in personal. I just kind of scaled it down for pocket, which was necessary. I kind of just added more because I had more room on the personal size. I didn't need plan a routine on here or afternoon routine on here, but I had space for it, so I did it because I'm at work. There's not really no routine. I'm just at work. April is ready. And I have a 9 a.m. meeting on a Monday. What else do I have going on? Finances is the section I need to update today, but I will do that off camera. I did add a workout routine. And I just have that note. And I did add this list of things I want for the house. Spring's coming up. Bonus time is coming. So I want to make sure I take care of at least half of these things. They're not in any order of priority, but some are priority. So I have to do that before I go spending. I made a list of meals these people like that I make. Yeah, and then this is a photo swap I'm doing. I'm also doing the TN swap, so I need to add that. So I'll pull that out to add it. And then I keep this little manifestation notebook. Here is the magnet. I've been looking for that. I keep a little manifestation notebook in the back here. Yes, I have a bigger one, but sometimes if I'm quiet at my desk or in a meeting and I have a thought of something I want to manifest or affirm in my life, I will do it on the spot. So I have decided to stay in pocket for April instead of switching to personal like I thought I wanted to do. This is going well. Y'all know I love this. But look at how chunky it's getting. And it's just end of March. These are my journal pages. These are calendaring. These are journal. And then this is some commonplace notes. But since it's been filling up so quickly, I did buy, as you know, this as a, what's the word? To complement my commonplace notes, because I think I would run out of space on here. I am trying to fill this up, but kind of leave space for more journaling than commonplace notes, because I'm saving this at the end of the year. So I'd rather my journaling in there than anything else. So let's see. 1 minute. I did do my, okay, these are my priorities for second quarter. Hang on, Blue scratching at the door. Ooh, I hope he does not bother me. He's in here now. Okay, so quarter one, I did have my priorities, self-reflection. I wrote, I can be happier. I don't know what I was going through that day, but that's true. There's some room there. There's some things that I'm just about. So I'm going to make a list of those things and see what I can do to maybe handle them better. I don't know. Take a yoga or Pilates class. I did the 21-day challenge. Identify a financial win. I had a couple. I got a merit increase and I got a new role, which is another bump in pay. So 2 bumps in pay, hallelujah. And I had a month of no spend success. So I like having these small reachable goals / priorities because I can tackle them. We all know in January and February, the no spend failed. I was no good. So it gave me enough time to like still kind of prove to myself I can do it. So I'm glad for that. January, just these are like important dates, trips, events. And I did add a lessons part. In January, at the end of January, I did some self-reflection after that trip to Savannah, and that is when I added the lessons. And of course, that trip was so on time for me emotionally, so the lesson was plan a getaway and just go. I spoke up for myself, so speak your speech, and I took some mental health time, and so the lesson was take that mental health day. Just take it. Work is gonna work. It'll be there when you get back. February, pray for the problem, trust the process, God's plan, and always remain calm. I don't know what days I wrote those. Like, I don't know what prompted me to write them. And there's no room for that. So I'm just gonna trust my notes. Yeah, just gonna trust my notes. March, pray for family. My cousin passed away unexpectedly in February. Tomorrow isn't promised. And protect my peace. And I kept hearing, and I'm so glad I wrote it down. I kept hearing all month, 2 things can be true. I don't know why I wrote it, but I did. And then my 1 word a day is complete. And I'll just hold it up a little bit so you guys can take a little scan. Yesterday, I didn't do yesterday because last time I looked at this was before Sunday. And today's Blue's birthday, so I knew I was going to put Blue. But yesterday, my 1 word for yesterday would be I'm going to say rest. I did a lot, but I did get a lot of rest afterwards. And then what I started doing up here is kind of rating the month. January was 7 out of 10. No real issues, but I was annoyed. And apparently I was deceived on the 3rd. Oh, I know what that's about. That's about work. That's why I got a 7 out of 10. Lots of work news, lots of change. Hated it. Wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10. So that's why I gave it a 7 out of 10 for January. And February, I gave a 5 out of 10. Everything around my cousin leading up to his death and then dealing with his death. And then still work. So that was February. I'm glad February's over with. And here we are, the last day of March. March was okay. There was still some more work stuff. But I made a seemingly smart decision for myself to transition roles. And that's always scary. Change is always scary. But I wasn't looking to change. So I wrestled with it. I'll back up and just say that I wrestled with the change because I was asked to interview for a position that they knew that I would love. So I wrestled with it though because I was happy where I was in the department that I was. But this one would give me some experience that was on my personal, professional goals. So I waited till the very last day to apply before it was closed out, and I applied. I just had a get out of your own way moment with myself. Like, you wanted this and it's here. It's here for you and you're questioning it. And I'm trying to get out of that rut where we want something and then when we get it, it's like, what is this about? Or should I do this? What are you asking for? You wanted it, so just grab it. So that is what I did. Thankfully, it all worked out, and tomorrow I start my first day in that new role. So just trying to trust the process more, not just say it, be about it. So I'm gonna give March an 8 out of a 10. And then we're done. And I like that I'm rating the months. I really do. And I like that I am putting the lessons learned that month, if anything, what stuck out. So I'm glad for that. Here we start a new quarter with new one word a day. So I will put this here. Keep my little one word a day tab here. And that's just a page marker I hand wrote with a Sharpie. All I have here is Miles's stuff, which dorms close, final exams. But for April, I know that taxes are due. And on the 13th, April 1. Spring photo swap. I have my photo. So this swap is just take a photo of spring and you mail it to someone. And then the 12th, I believe, is the TN swap. Should get the final email about that tonight. And the 13th, I have the Tillman run. It's supposed to be a 5K, but it's a little bit more than a 5K. I don't run, I walk it, so be it. And I had a little note here to myself for my priorities. We're gonna keep self-reflection. How did I list them? Yep. I want a yoga challenge again because I did the 21-day challenge flawlessly. Identify a financial win. I like having that because it made me think. And then when I realized I didn't have one, it made me be more intentional about making sure I have one. And then I want to take a self-care day. There's a lot with transitioning to positions, and then transitioning within a big company sucks because you have one foot in both departments for a short amount of time. So those are my priorities for the next quarter, and I have a whole quarter to do it. So, and then I did like the lessons, but I'm gonna wait. No, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna do it because if I wait, I probably will forget. I'm gonna keep the line on the same so I don't see it through. There we go. That'll be the lessons. Great. So that's that on Q2 setup. And I'll just do a quick flip through the monthly and the week so far. Make sure I'm in frame. December. I've been using the Planner Aesthetic monthly kits, stickers, and then these are all from Sweet Freckle Designs, the days of the month sticker. It's so pretty. I love that it's neutral. February, I wrote a lot down in February. Yep. And April is starting out quiet, and I hope it stays that way. I like these little book dart clips. That's how I'm holding my where I am in the month and then where I am in the week. And it's the first week. Some things have changed, as you see as we go. I like this spread. I like the neutrals. I really like that spread. I hated this one, but it was laid down, so I had to do it. Yeah, you see here, I chose to do notes. And at one point, I was tracking social media. And then I was like, why are you tracking social media? You're not, I don't consider myself a creator because I just post when I want, what I want. So then I started tracking my top 3. And then you'll see that I stopped because they're my top 3. They're the top of every day. And then I was tracking my meals here. Then I started tracking my meals. Then I started tracking what I was wearing on my in-office days. And that I did like doing. I don't know why I stopped, so I'm going to go back to that. And then I started adding my quote for the week at the bottom, which worked for me. So I did it here, and I'm going to do it here as well. So that's it. Little stickers, trying to use my stickers. Toni Morrison, and then these are my period days. Oh yeah, and I updated it here in the front. That's my period tracker. And the red circle is severe pain, sick, that kind of stuff. I think that is it. Oh, I have been writing down my wins here. So I love that I do that because gratitude is greater than depression. So I love that I focus on gratitude that way. And then these pages are all journaling so far. And at the end of the month, I put a tab. And I like these little hard tabs. They're from Sticky Monster. Sorry, you guys. So this is all my journaling pages so far. I have set up April. I'll start tomorrow. I have a little bit of room here to finish out March. And I did add some more bits to my collage here. I don't know why. I love a good sticker collage that speaks to me, represents me. So I'm pleased with how that's coming out. And then I did start doing some commonplace notes, as you'll see. And then I said stop because you're going to run out of space. Pen swatch, that kind of thing. And then journaling all throughout here. And I love the way it's turned out, you guys. It's the perfect size for me. And back here I have some yoga notes from the challenge, things I learned, poses that I never tried before that I liked, new poses that I learned. Like I never heard of the gorilla pose or the happy baby pose. 10 out of 10. And then after the challenge, I missed a bunch of days and feel that I need to get back to it. Like my body and my mental feels that something's missing. And then I did share this, Mastering the Art of Showing Up for Yourself. So let's see. Automate decisions. Too much of a control freak. Got to work on that. Limit distractions. Gamify goals. I just don't like to make serious things not serious in any way. So I'm struggling with that. Time blocking. I was thinking I don't use it, but I think I do use it because I definitely block times on my work calendar. I don't want anyone to schedule time I need to leave open for myself. Leverage technology. Hire a mentor. Let's take out higher and just find, because I'm not paying anybody. Utilize visual cues, design the environment. I need to redefine that. Set specific times for tasks. Connect with my inner why. I haven't done that. Educate myself on goals. I did that. Define my vision of success. I have, but I need to write it down. Sign a contract with myself. Complete a weekly check-in. Haven't done that. Need to do that. Maybe I'll add a space at the bottom on my weekly as a check-in space and be my own cheerleader. She did that. So we're getting there. And then just pages I messed up, I threw a sticker on it. I can go back later and add a note. And I just have some washi swatches on pages that I messed up on. And some, not all of them. Some of them are legit washi swatches. I don't have a lot of washi, so I did want someplace pretty to keep them. Bougie on a budget. Forbes, for money trends. Very much invested in learning more about being smarter with my money. Shopping list. This order came in and this order came in. And I ordered some leopard flats. That should come this week. Yeah, that's all I ordered. Just a prayer. A quote. Yep, I made a mistake here. I tried to write this quote messed up, so no problem. Got a sticker for that. And I'll just write around the sticker at such time. And my baby. So yeah. Things I can't show you. Little notes that I get with my order or Happy Mail. Prayers and prayer prompts. So yeah, it was very much a common notes place, and then I changed it up. And this is my before the year end list, and this is a financial bill paying tracker that I need to update, but I'm kind of running from the reality of it all with myself. So yeah, so that is Q1 ramblings. I have some things to add to fine tune using this more as a resource as well as a planner and a journal. So I'm going to do that. And I'm glad that I came to the conclusion that while I miss personal size, I don't need to go back to it right now. I'm just going to hang tight. My pocket pretty much mirrors it. I'm just going to add those few pages that I noticed that I'm missing. Like, really mirrors it. Like, I loved how I had my personal setup. So that's it. I'm just going to add those pages and move on with my life. And that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And feel free to leave me a comment. Is there something you saw that I missed? If you have a question on anything or just something you want to share with me that works for you, I'm always open to new ideas. My little chunky baby. I'm so excited for the end of the year to see what this looks like. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.